Desert Owl Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you all are having a beautiful day. It is Monday the 18th of December, and today I have for you a review from VIP Crossstitch. If you have never been to VIP Crossstitch, I will have a link down below. I also have a 10% off discount code Desert10. I'll put that up here on the screen. It will also be down below in the comments. Use that code at checkout to get 10% off your order. The great thing about VIP Crossstitch is the fact that they're exclusively cross-stitch. No other crafting stuff, all cross-stitch. You can even just buy floss in different colors if you want to. Wonderful kits and thousands to choose from. I have never had a bad order from VIP Crossstitch. So I have 3 kits for you today. Let me get them out of this bag. Okay. Let's see the best place to put these because I'm going to need some room. All right, the first one I have, let's see which one this is. Okay, this I call Christmas Flowers. It is by, I believe, Huacon, which is a big AliExpress diamond painting cross-stitch store. And now they're going to these cross-stitch companies and selling their kits there also. I will put a picture up on the screen because the picture's so small that you can't see it really good. And this is the pattern. This is a 14 count. It's got that stained glass look to it. I thought it was really pretty. The pattern is really clear. You've got the 14 count up here, your product number, the size, your gridding, in case you need to find a spot. It tells you down here it's 187 stitches by 187 stitches. We have 35 colors, which I think is awesome, because the more colors, the more detail you have. Yes, it does have quite a bit of confetti, but then it's got its little areas like the red number 11 there. That's just, they put those numbers there because it's just all that same color. Here we have our floss number, our symbols, and our DMC codes. But very nicely printed pattern. They've really improved these companies because I got some that were just, the red was so smeared. It was really hard to read, and I'm not seeing that so much right now. So that's the paper pattern. Then we have our fabric. And this one isn't printed as dark as we see some. It has a different feel to it too. Our directions, which if you have bought any Joy Sunday kits, you would recognize these directions as being on the back of a Joy Sunday package. But it's got everything you need here. How to pick your floss, diagrams on stitches. This will only be a full cross. How to rinse your fabric out to get all the ink out afterwards. We have a nice little tool bag here. Reusable little Ziploc. These are great if you do diamond painting or if you put floss in your bags. Save these. And then we have a little needle threader. We have a puffy ball with 5 needles. And we have an adjustable little thimble. Now these needles should match up with the fact that this is a 14 count fabric. They are, looks to me, a bit smaller than the needles you use for an 11 count, which is great. I'm glad that they keep track of that because I don't like to use too big of needles in my cross stitch. So let's look at the actual fabric. Yeah, this is a thinner, more pliable fabric than that no-name manufacturer kit we get. Now this one didn't have any name on it either, but I think I saw the name on the website when I looked at this beforehand. In fact, let me see if I can check really quick because I don't want to give you the wrong information. Yeah, this one is a Huacon kit. So I'm glad I checked that for you. So yeah, the fabric is thinner. So you can roll it up, you can scrunch it up, you can hold, you know, if you want. I think this one will go a little bit easier in a hoop or a Q-snap if that's what you want to put it in. And it does soften up as you stitch. I like to just hold it in my hand and stitch away. Got nice serged edges here. Let's get a measurement on what size this picture is. So we have 13 1/8 inches by about not quite 13 3/8 inches. So it's just a little bit bigger vertically than it is horizontally. But as we look at the printing on this, it is nice and clear, very easy to read. Now all the light blue you see on here, because there's a lot of it, is black, 310. I mean, the confetti's not that bad, but you gotta have it. There's no getting around it if you want some detail on your picture. Let's look at the floss. I'm glad to see right off the bat it's not floss drops. Wow, look at all the black we have. We have 2 hanks of black, 310, 40 strands in a hank. So with a 14 count, you'll only need 2 strands to stitch. This is 6-strand floss, so you'll take 2 strands out of this and put that in your needle. I don't cut mine in half. The full length of what's in here is what I use. And, you know, if you just don't go ripping through it fast, it's not going to get tangled up. It should be fine. I'm a distracted stitcher. I stitch at night when my husband's home and we're watching whatever it is that's on. I can't just sit there. I have to be doing something. Either playing a game on my phone, which is stupid, or stitching. I have to do something. And I'll stitch for a little bit, and then I'll stop, do something else, go back to stitch a little bit. I should get a t-shirt that says the Distracted Stitcher. Look at these pretty colors. Some really pretty oranges. That's like a, I don't know, I call that a pea soup green, but a light pea soup green. Blues, reds, greens, some rusts. And then look at this side. This is like jewel tones. I mean, we've got beautiful greens and turquoises. So many different shades of green here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 different shades of green. And then there's more on this side over here. But that will be so pretty. Oh, goodness sakes. In contrast with the black next to it. Yeah, that'll be stunning. Really, really pretty picture. Now this picture was $9.30. Which, you know, I think for all the floss you get, and I'm thinking I like the quality of this. I did buy quite a few diamond paintings over the years from Huacon, and I had never a problem with their quality. So, they're cross-stitch kits. I'm glad they're doing that. They've been selling them on their AliExpress site for a while, but I believe they've changed. I did buy some from them. Sorry about that. That is my little notification tone. It's annoying, but I keep it that way because it annoys my husband, and that's just a little something I do. I laugh every time because the look on his face is ridiculous. I tell him it's the little elves. So anyway, Huacon has... Okay, that's getting annoying now. Let me turn down my volume. I should have shut off my phone. Okay, so hopefully that will work. It looks like their manufacturing process has changed, and so has their fabric from kits I've bought from them in the past. I think that's what I was trying to say. Okay. So this kit is really pretty. I'm happy with this kit. I think it'll turn out really, really nice. I just love those colors. And then over there. Let's go on to the next one. Now, I don't know the name of the manufacturer for this because it's not Huacon, and it wasn't on the VIP Cross-Stitch website. But it's essentially the same, except it has a really nice big picture Isn't that beautiful? The stained glass angel. Now she was $6.83. She's 11 count. I love it when they put these big pictures here. Here we got our directions. So everything is all on this pattern sheet that you need. This paper sheet, your directions, your photo, and your paper pattern. We've got up here telling us it's an 11 count, the product number. You've got your gridding in case you need to find an area. It tells it's 147 stitches by 147 stitches, and we have 39 colors with this one. The legend is printed really nice and big, super easy to read, with our floss number, our symbols, and our DMC codes. And the pattern is just printed beautifully. No smudging, no blurring. Lots of confetti, especially in those wings. But like I say, I would expect that. Isn't that just beautiful? I can't wait to see the floss because teal is my favorite color. So I was hoping that she would be really pretty. That's why I got her, because she's beautiful. Plus she has a teal dress. So I'm hoping that the floss looks nice. And then we've got the same toolkit. I'm not going to open it up because we just did, but it's the same toolkit with the threader, the adjustable thimble, and the needles. And then let's look at this. Okay, so it says 39 by 39 centimeters. I'm going to just take a measure. I'm thinking it might be just a little bit smaller than the one we just had with the Christmas flowers. And actually, it's a little bit bigger. It's 13 and a half. So don't go by what they say the size is going to be. I mean, that's a close estimate, but the last one said 40 by 40. And here, this is 39 by 39 centimeters, and it's 13 and a half. And the other one wasn't that big. By 13. So, it is wider than it is tall, but it is so pretty. Fabric is a little bit thicker than the last one that we saw. Nice serged edges. Roll it up, scrunch it up, do whatever you can to make it softer. Just keep water away and wet hands away, or you're going to have a smear problem with this, and it's not going to be fun. You'll have to refer to your pattern for the whole thing. And like I like to say too, if you're not happy with this fabric, let's say you want to make this picture smaller, you can go to a higher count fabric, like a 14 count Aida, 16 count Aida. You can even go into the higher counts with the linens if you want to. And then just take your floss, take your paper pattern, and just stitch away. It's all gridded for you, so it'll be really easy to chart that out on your fabric or figure out where to start, figure out where the center is if that's where you start. But if you like this and you want to make it smaller, not a problem if you've got some fabric around that you really think will be pretty with it. I've been cross-stitching on 28 count for the first time in my life. I was horrified and scared to do it, and it ends up being so much easier than I thought it would be. Okay, now we've got the floss drops here, and these are all DMC codes. You've got your legend. You can write the number of the floss on here if that'll make it easier to refer to, and put them in numerical order according to your floss number. Instead of having to go through all these big numbers over here, I find these are a lot easier. You can put them on a binder ring. You can put them in little Ziploc bags if you want to. Whatever system works best for you. There is no right or wrong way to do it. Got some beautiful colors here. Golds. Here's some dark green. What do we have over here? Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful teal. Dark teal. Got some more there. Browns, some more blues and red. Beautiful colors. So pretty. I think this will be a gorgeous picture when it's done. I love this picture. And I think, did I say she was $6.83? think that's a great price. Great price. Okay, so let's get this all back in the bag. And I really like the way these companies are now bagging up all the floss separately so it doesn't get messed up and tangled when it's just thrown in there with a kit, because boy, that's just such a mess. Our product number on here, so in case you want to store these separately, you can. But isn't that a pretty picture? So pretty. Okay, and then the last one I thought was a fun one. It is actually 2 Christmas ornaments. Now these were $6.22. So they have great prices, and if you use my discount code of Desert10, you'll get 10% off your order. Just make sure you put it in at the checkout. Now this is nice. They give you an individual little picture. So we have a Christmas tree, and then we have a bear in a stocking. Here's our paper pattern. Only has 15 colors. We've got a little color chart over here, which is nice. Everything's gridded. Very nicely printed, easy to read. These won't take too long at all. I'm curious to see how big they are. But yeah, aren't those pretty? Those are cute. Here's our instructions. Same instructions we've been seeing, but printed on an individual sheet for you. And these are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. See what I mean about when the floss isn't bagged separately? It's just kind of folded in there, and it's not as messy, but that's because there's not as many colors. When you get a lot of colors, it can be a mess. We'll look at the floss in a minute, but right now let's look at this. You don't get a toolkit. You get 2 needles. And let me see, is this 11 count? I just want to verify. Or is it higher than that? Yeah, this is 11 count. This is the Jinglei brand. Jinglei. Jinglei, in case you want to look that up. They also give us like some interfacing for this. The thing is they don't give us any instructions for that. So I would say when you're done with your cross stitch, you just cut out this to fit and just go ahead and stitch it on the back to cover up all your stitches, and you get a nice background to it. I'm glad that they do give us this. Or, you know, you can just take a piece of fabric, but look how big these are. Wow, these are so big. No serged edges on this. It's all gridded. You can use this same pattern on plastic canvas if you want to. You got all the floss you need. You've got your pattern, so you could put this on if you want to make these smaller. Go to a higher count, like I just explained with the last one. It is printed very clearly, very, very easy to read. This would be a fast stitch to do. But yeah, these are really big. And I think they're too big for ornaments myself. But they would look really cute in a frame or on a pillow. Yeah, very easy to read, and you don't do this background at all. Okay, so let's go on to the floss. So we've got 4 different shades of green here, and some gold, and some 3865 white. And then on this side, we have red. Let's see, is that 310? Black 310. That's like a light green, red, dark red, orange, yellow. I just love that color yellow, 744, and then 2 different shades of brown. So cute colors. I'm really surprised that there's no blue. I would think there would be some blue on this stocking someplace, but no blue. Where's that picture again? Yeah, there you go. Well, there's no blue there, so But I suppose you could change it up and add and personalize this any way you want to. They are super, super cute. And then you see on the picture they went around the edge. Well, that's what this yellow is here. It's all black, 310 black, and that will give you edge all the way around. So these ornaments, I think I said, was $6.22. I think that's a really good price. I'm really happy with the 3 kits today from VIP Crossstitch. I want to thank them for sending me these for review. So their link will be down below along with all 3 of these kits. I'll have individual links for you. Check them out, and they have a big sale going on right now too. If you like this video, please hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. I thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.